Yo, what it do, TV Land? What it do, man? It's your favorite host, CEO Nino Cappucino, a.k.a. Bonnie Hunter BJ, the breeze in the building, man. Pull up a seat, tune in, don't go nowhere, man. You see what the title say, you see what the top title say right now today, man. The OG call, man. It's an OG call, man. I want to talk to all the OGs out there in America, man. All the OGs in the universe right now, no matter what coast you on, east, south, north, west, it don't matter, man. I want to talk to the so-called OGs. You call yourself an OG, then nigga, I'm talking to you right now today, man. So don't go nowhere. Tune in. Ah! Yeah, man. I'm back, man. What it do? What it do? Hey, listen, man. PSA. PSA to all the OGs out there in the world, man. PSA. This is a PSA message to all the so-called OGs. Hey, man, to all you niggas out there in the streets, that's still in the streets, that living that street life, as you call it, and you label yourself and you categorize yourself as an OG, then let me get in y'all ear, man. Let me elaborate with y'all for a minute. Listen, one of the primary reasons, bro, why America is so destructive right now as far as our youth, our teens, all the way to our young adults, as far as the young males. A1, a lot of these young niggas ain't been raised by men. Let's get that understood right now. Let's get that understood. A lot of these young niggas have not been raised by fathers, not baby daddies, not sperm donors, not part-time ass niggas that's in and out. Fathers. The real fathers are in prison. A lot of them are dead. The niggas who got the heart to be a real father and sacrifice their life and take care of their families, the system that locked them up for life. Gave these niggas 30, 40, 50 years. These are my peers. Cats I grew up with. Cats I grew around. So the real fathers are gone, man. It's only a significant handful of that's still out here in society and reality. Real true fathers, man. And you know who you are. No matter what side of the globe you're on, man. You know who you are if you're a dedicated father. But for the most part, a lot of the sons today of single mamas have been raised by women. And they're not even the category of women. They're the category they call themselves bad bitches or I don't need a nigga. So how can a female with the mentality of saying she don't need a nigga, aka a man in her life, because Uncle Sam is her man, raise a boy from an adolescent to a teen to a young man? It's impossible. She can't do it. God didn't design it that way. He designed it for two, man and one man, a couple, a team, the provider and the nurturer. The woman is the nurturer. We are the provider and the protectors, man. Man, you niggas got to get it together out there, nigga, understand the category of what being a real man is. And being a real man ain't being on the internet talking that gangster shit and what you're doing, you're busting nigga in his head and killing nigga. This the crazy part about the internet, right, to me, man, is what I don't understand. How all these so-called ass niggas that be on here with these fake ass beefs, these fake ass back and forth beefs, and you gonna kill a nigga when you see a nigga on site, you gonna shoot a nigga. How do you niggas get away with terrorist threat on social media? When a nigga like me had to go lay down, I lost a Tommy Mottello deal. I lost a deal, man, a distribution deal for me and Bun, nigga. Behind me just telling a nigga, don't make me resort to my old me and stick a pistol in your mouth, nigga, and send your punk ass back to Louisiana. Nigga recorded me. I went to jail for that shit. I went straight to prison for that shit, nigga. They tried to give me 9 years. Because my money was right, I fought the system and ended up with a little deal where I went and laid down for a minute. But the shit was crazy. And it just happened to me in 2012, 2013. And I ain't been back to the system in almost 28, 29 years before that happened. So I wasn't on nobody's parole, no probation, no shit. Period. I've been gave that shit back to the system decades ago. I wasn't no type of nigga to parole and go out and go right back to jail, get another new number, parole, come home. No, that wasn't my life, bro. I was way sharper and smarter than that, nigga, not to be getting caught up all like that, homie. Feel me? But at the same token, it's like, it's crazy because the real fathers who want to be fathers to their sons, who want to be fathers to their kids, just don't have the opportunity, man, because they land up in their stoop. They've been down for 20, 30 years already. They watch their kids grow up from the system. And most of them watch them grow up from pictures, not even growing up from visits, because the wives wasn't wives, the spouses wasn't dedicated and devoted or running and bringing the kids up there to the prison system to see the fathers because they didn't understand the importance of this. They look at, I ain't going to prison to see that nigga, fuck that. No. Take them babies up there and get your ass on a Greyhound or get on one of these little cheap buses and go on up there to that system and see that dude, man, so he can see his kids, so he can get in that little boy ear and teach that little boy how to be a man. Teach that boy how not to end up where he at. Teach his son not to be what he is. To teach his son to be better than what he is. We're in a major, major generation gap, man. This is what this video is about today, man. We're in a major, major generation gap. OGs don't communicate with the YGs, and the YGs don't communicate with the OGs, and the BGs don't communicate with the OGs. Feel me? And that's because most of the OGs don't gain the primary respect from the YGs that they supposed to get, because them niggas don't respect theyself. You're dope fiends, niggas. You niggas is dope fiends. You're homeless. You're living out of a shoebox. You're sleeping in tents. You suck on somebody's pipe. You fucked up out here. So what do you expect our young niggas, our young youths to do when we not leading by example? I need 1 million of niggas like myself out here leading by example, nigga. Healthy, on their shit, eating right, they died right. Niggas ain't on drugs. Can you say you an OG and you don't do drugs, bro? Because that's what it's about. We can't lead these young niggas and teach them, nigga, if you not right. And that's what's wrong today. The game ain't right, bro. It ain't like it used to be. See, when we was growing up, it all trickled down from protocol. We went to our big homies and talked to our big homies. You went to your father and talked to your father. Not your baby daddy, your father. You see that category? You went to your mom's, talked to your mother. So we had resources of love that we was connected with once upon a time. So being that the world is different, these kids today don't have those resources. They don't have that connection. Hell, most of them don't even get the hard love from their mamas because the mama too busy devoting herself to some old trashy ass, rashy ass, soft dick ass nigga who ain't worth shit. And she put that nigga over them kids and over them babies. When them babies is supposed to come first. The only way a man come first over the kids, nigga, let me show you some real old school shit. The only way a man is supposed to come first over them kids, over his own kids, is when he sit down at the dinner table and the wifey better have his plate done first. The wifey or the girlfriend or the woman better have that plate done first for that man. You know why? Because that man is providing to the whole household. He the reason why there's food on that table. He the reason why there's water in that bathtub, gas, lights, electricity, all the above. That's how we grew up. And that's why our mothers and our women in the past fed and catered to our fathers first, because them niggas was the providers. They was the protectors. They was the real kings of the households, man. And they taught us. And that's what we have lost as men, bro. We're not teaching these kids out here. We're not leading these young soldiers, man. We're not schooling our youngsters. We're not taking the time to just sit down and group talk with these young niggas. Hey, come here, little homie. Let me holler at y'all. Let me just holler at y'all. A lot of them is hard-headed, but they really just want that hard love from a real male mentor they can look up to or somebody they can talk to, bro. So that's why so much of a generational gap. And then you got to understand that most single females who raise males without a father in the household, 9 times out of 10, that male is not going to be balanced. He's not going to be mentally balanced, and he's damn sure not going to have the set skills to be able to go out and become independent. I mean, solely independent. Not knocking on some female door or trying to tear up her car, vandalize her car because his spoiled ass can't get his way because she don't want to go buy him no fresh pair of Jordans. Grown ass nigga like you a kid, and he crying and whining, so he want to tear her car up, stick a hole in her tires and let air out on time. Just dumb shit. You know why? Because that was the mama in him. That's what his mommy taught him. Feel me? He seen that shit with it through his mama. She seen his mama do that to her boyfriends and shit and going through the domestic dispute shit in the household, bro. So it's like, bro, we have lost our way of leadership when it comes down to the black man, and the so-called OGs. Again, resolving back to this internet. You got you so-called ass OG niggas out here on this internet, solely on this internet, talking all that crap and beefing and all this shit. And what the world don't understand, so let me enlighten y'all, TV land, because I found this out 2 weeks ago, enlightened of a conversation, is that what y'all see on the outside of certain niggas on here, call themselves OGs or killers and all that, don't believe the hype at all. It's all entertainment. It's all social media entertainment, man. This is why I really have to catch myself and grasp a hold of my characteristics when I get mad on here and I snap sometimes. Because it's every blue moon now. At first in the beginning, yeah, them niggas used to get me, but every blue moon now, man. And soon it's gonna get to the point where no response at all, period. Because I can't show that side of me, bro. It gets me in trouble. And I ain't on here playing. And I ain't on here no fake play beefs and, oh, nigga, we don't talk about each other, disrespect each other's spouse, disrespect the other mothers and wives and kids and all that, and then we gonna shake hands and do an interview. No, nigga. First chance I get in the room with one of you motherfuckers, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out you, nigga, or put my hands on you if I can. And I don't even want to be talking on them levels and talking like that, nigga, because I'm at a stage in my life and an age in my life where I shouldn't even have to be getting down like that, nigga. I shouldn't have to talk to another grown man on them levels if you on your grown man shit. We supposed to be on some real business grown man shit, nigga. Feel me? When niggas be on some dumb shit out here over 45 and 50 and 35 years old and 55 years old, niggas still out here over some hood shit and talking hood and the block and all. Man, this shit is sickening, man. And it's crazy. And I'm a real retiree who took himself out that equation, out these streets, who gave 30 years of his life, 30 years of my life, like I told this other dummy, 30 years of my life, nigga, active duty. Not as a gang banger. I gang bang, nigga, and I hustle, and I lived that criminal element life for those 30 years. So it was a combination of it all. But actively, I gave 30 years of my fucking stupid, dumb life to this shit. And I'll be the first to tell every little youngster out there, I live life of regrets behind that shit, bro. I live life of regrets behind giving my life up to the streets that don't love me back. Giving my life up to the very motherfucking neighborhood or the very hoods that you claim, and this go for anybody in any gang. The very neighborhoods we claim, nigga, don't look up subject, the same gang you claim is the gang that knock your head off for some crumbs. Stab you in the back for some crumbs. The very same fucking gang you claiming. That's how jacked up this shit is out here, TV land. So don't believe the hype, man. Stay glued to your seat, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back at y'all, man, so we can tune in on this topic, man. It's an OG call. It's a generational gap. YGs, BGs, OGs, senior citizens, man. Let's go. Ah! And we back, man. So yeah, it's crazy to meet TV land how I sit on this internet and I listen to these niggas sit here and tell a nigga broad, I'm talking about as broad and clear as day, nigga, I'll blow your head off, I'm gonna kill you on me, on the dead homies, and on the dead homies, this, on the, I'm listening to these niggas, I'm going, these niggas don't get no type of charges. They don't get no type of jail charges, no nothing. And this shit is a clear terrorist threat. It's in the penal code system. Look it up. It's a terrorist threat. Well, now they changed it from terrorist threat to criminal threat. They changed the whole title to criminal threat. So it's like, I sit back on this internet and I listen to these niggas and watch these niggas do all these threats and how they gonna do something to a nigga and do this to these niggas and all this, knowing first and foremost saying you sucker ass niggas ain't gonna do shit. None of you niggas, a whole lot of majority of you niggas ain't gonna do nothing to nobody, not even your damn self. You ain't gonna do shit when you see a nigga or see that particular individual. Especially you niggas on the internet that called out 1,000 niggas for fades and you ain't had one fight. You ain't had one fade with one nigga, not nobody. You niggas ain't did shit to nobody, man. Shit is crazy, dog. And you wonder why our young niggas and the youth is jacked up out here. Because you sorry ass OG niggas ain't leading by example. You sorry ass, supposed to be older, elderly, smarter, wiser cats. We ain't fucking leading by example. The niggas who are OGs, who's jumping on the internet now all of a sudden in the last 3-4 years, who's OGs, niggas is getting on here doing dumb shit. Niggas is crashing out like real stupid crash dummies, man. Running into walls and shit. You supposed to know better already. We've been down this path. We did a lot of this shit that these young niggas ain't done. We did it with the best of the best. So how is it we can't come together as real OGs? Keyways, Damus, North, South, West, it don't matter, man. Come together, congregate some type of form of committee to teach and guide these young niggas. A lot of them that's in the streets doing what they doing, we can't stop them, bro, because we was once there. And my advice is, I ain't here to stop no young nigga from whatever his choice is. If I could save your life, I will. If I could save your life by some advice, I will. And I am. But I'm not here to stop you from your overall choices of your life, because you got to grow to become the man that you choose to be. I can't make you become that man. And if you got a father in your life, your father can only guide you to become that man. He can't make you become that man. At the end of the day, it's going to be all based on your results, include my own sons. I'm guiding my sons right now today. My baby, my youngest son, little Nino. It's so much in life that I want for him to be in the direction that I want him to go, but he's got to make his own manly decision. He's 22 years old. He's a young man. I can't expect to groom my son to become exactly what I want him to be. Then if that's the case, it'll be a whole lot of us out here that are fathers who were able to groom our sons like that. Do you know how the world would be if we were able to do that? To manifest, to teach our kids and teach our sons of not being what we were and what we become, to be 3 times as better as a man that we are? I don't know about the next nigga. I don't have a jealous bone in my body about my sons. I love my 2 handsome sons. I love them. They handsome, they smart, they intelligent, speak with integrity. I got a beautiful daughter. She's gorgeous. I love my kids. And I don't have a jealous envy bone in my body that want to see my kids do way better than what I have done in life. And I've achieved some things. I've achieved some goals. I've achieved of success, and I've climbed some triumphs and some ladders in life, man. I've done some things. And my kids are proud of me and my kids have seen me accomplish. But I want my sons to do 3 times as better than what I have done in life, especially in the decisions that I have made as a man. I want my sons to do way better, man. Way better. I don't want my sons to make none of my mistakes. That's why I stay on my little son, little Nino, so heavy, so hard about these funky ass streets. That's why I stay on my son and guide him about these fake ass niggas out here and these fake ass homies. And don't be calling all these niggas your friend. Because the title friend is really what it is, friend. And it comes with a real title. And it comes with loyalty, honor, and dignity. And if nigga ain't giving you that, that ain't your goddamn friend. That's your acquaintance. It's an associate. It's easy to get rid of associates and acquaintances. It ain't nothing. You're not attached to them niggas from an emotional standpoint. But when you have a friend, that's when the emotions are attached, because there's real love. It's real love and dignity and honor and loyalty amongst you and that friend, whether it's male or female. So I've always taught my kids, even from being a baby, I used to always tell them as young kids, and they didn't understand. I used to tell them, baby, stop calling that little girl that ain't your friend. Just say your associate or your acquaintance. And I know you're too young right now, you really don't understand, but the reason why daddy telling you that now, so the older you start growing, you will grasp a hold to it mentally and understand, oh, this is what my daddy was talking about. This is what my daddy mean by everybody not my friend, and he right. He is absolutely right. So we got to know the separation and the differentiation, man, between a friend and an acquaintance, a homeboy, a homegirl, an associate. And most of you motherfuckers don't even hold them titles no more right. You're not even a real homegirl. You're not even a real associate. You ain't even a real acquaintance. So why even bother? You feel me? Why even bother? That's why it's best to put yourself in a solo category and take care of you, man, and find out who you are as that black man. Feel me? You need to find out who you are as that man, in life. Because if you're not standing 10 toes down as a man, you can't take care of structure nothing, nigga. You can't dictate nothing when it come down to a woman if you ain't being that man. Only a real woman is going to submit and give her love and unfold to a real alpha male who put himself in that position and show and lead and live by example as that real alpha male, man. That's the only way he's gonna get that condition of a woman really coming to grips to say, okay, he the one, and love him and be with him and submit herself to him. Women ain't submitting out here, man, if it ain't a reason to submit. And that's crazy that it's that way. Because us as the black men, we're the most hated on, bro. We hated by our women, our children, society, the system, the penal code system, racism. We are hated on the most, bro, and including our damn self. The black man hate the black man. How do you win, man? How the fuck do we supposed to win then? I tell you how. Find out who self is, man. I did. That's how we win, man. So yeah, man, to all the OGs out there, niggas that's on this internet, man, you niggas gotta clean this shit up. You niggas gotta clean this shit up, man. Change the narrative on this internet, man. Change this shit around, flip it around, man, so y'all can lead by example, show the youngsters out here and the next generations or the next niggas who happen to get on the internet and start building platforms or building, these platforms that ain't about battling. You don't gotta build no platform to battle with a nigga or disrespect a nigga or disrespect the next man who's trying to achieve something or succeed something. You don't gotta battle with him. We can collaborate. We can collaborate and build shit to where it can become big and where it's big and huge to where now, nigga, we going and tackle down these big old sponsorships together. We getting this bag together as a nation, as a black culture. But see, what I noticed, when you speak like this, niggas don't want to hear that. They want the buffoonery and the fuckery. Because this is what the world has clinged to. But not everybody, bro. So that's why I got to keep myself separated and I got to continue to deliver the message to the people, by the people, for the people. Because right here on R.O.E 2024, it's uncut and raw riveting for the people. Only for the people, man, and by the people, man. I am your favorite host, Body Hunter PJ, CEO Nino Cappucino, man. It's been a pleasure sitting in with you for a moment. I just want to jump on right quick and put that PSA service message out, man, because it's just ridiculous how niggas look on this internet. Y'all know how stupid you niggas be looking. And a lot of you niggas must don't read the comments. People don't appreciate this bullshit. They don't appreciate you niggas 45 years old and 50 years old when they're talking about getting fades and take a fade and all that, that's fade and all that. And then you niggas ain't even really fighting nobody. You ain't doing shit to nobody, nigga. Go sit your ass down somewhere, man. On that note, the mighty W, man. We can't help it over here in Watts that we always taught to survive. Ninjas, we always taught to survive. Ha! And I'm out. Cheer.